I'm a real estate investor and have been approved to purchase a property here in California. We are approaching the closing of escrow in 14 days. However, due to the coronavirus, we wish to cancel the purchase of the property and are afraid of the financial repercussions or if the seller or broker are going to sue us. Can we legally get out of the real estate contract due to coronavirus? Wow. So you're in escrow, it closes in 14 days, Corona is happening, and you feel like, okay, now's not the right time to buy. My first question to you is why? Maybe you think the real estate market is going to drop. The Federal Reserve has lowered interest rates, but we don't see banks lowering their interest rates on mortgages just yet. In fact, I've talked to multiple brokers now, and they said there's been no movement in the market. It's because the banks need those cash reserves that they're getting from the interest back to them to support if anything were to happen down the road. So there's no huge deals out there right now. The real estate market hasn't really dipped. It's kind of paused because there's no movement. It's because we're all on staycation, right? So if you have an out for your real estate transaction and you're in escrow right now, it's going to come down to the contract. Does the contract give you any kind of reason to get out? Most standard real estate agreements, they do. They have the contingencies. If you've already waived them, then that's one thing. And then there are a few other items in which if you and the seller agree to either postpone, what I would do if I were you is ask the seller to delay escrow. See if they're open to that. That's option one. But if you do not close, you don't put up your portion of the payment into the escrow account, you're going to lose your deposit. That's one thing. And could they sue you to close the contract? Yes, you may be in breach of contract. And that's the hardest part of getting into a real estate agreement, is hoping that nothing happens in the next few days. But how much time did you spend looking for this property, right? How much time, you're a real estate investor yourself. Do you really think the local economy around that home is going to die? Do you think the values are going to go down? If yes, then try to find one of those contingency reasons to be able to get out. Otherwise, you are kind of stuck in the middle of the road there. I don't know what else to tell you without actually seeing the real estate agreement itself. All right, great. Hopefully all of you guys are doing well, and Corona isn't affecting your lives mostly. For us here at Sky Unlimited, we've been virtual. We have clients all over California, so this is kind of smooth sailing right now. Fortunately, thankfully, our business has not been affected. And we're happy to just answer all your questions. For those of you who this is your first time kind of working from home, get used to it. This is a very good experience, and this is a very good training lesson for you and your company. And you might not be comfortable at first, but I promise you, you can find ways that this lifestyle can become amazing. You just have to change your perspective a bit and maybe change some habits and routines. All right, I will talk to everyone next week. Take care.